For the circular pattern, I want to show you two different orientations of patterns, one across the top surface and one across the outer bounds of the circular object. So let's start with a circle that has a diameter of 6. And then pad that to a feature that's a thickness of 2. From here, I'm going to enter into sketch mode on the top surface and create a circle that has a diameter of 1 inch that's located 2 inches from the center. Now, since we are working with a circular pattern feature and not the sketch circular pattern, then what we want to do is make sure that we create this as a feature. And so we will fully constrain the sketch first and then pocket it through all. From here, I'm going to enter into the circular pattern feature and select 10 instances to create. And that's going to be 10 total. And then for my angular spacing, it's going to be 360 degrees divided by the number of instances. So divided by 10 to give me 36. And then for my reference element, that is going to be the outer circle. If you don't have a circular object that you're putting the circular pattern on, you can create an axis, anything that can be revolved around. So from here, what I want to do is create a second circular pattern, and I want to create it on the edge of my object. So since we can't sketch directly onto cylindrical surfaces, I'm going to create a plane that is 3 inches away from the center, which will put it right on the edge of that object. I'm going to enter into sketch mode. For this one, I'm just going to create a 1 inch by 1 inch square and place it a 1/2 inch from each side. Again, we do want to pocket this feature to make sure that there's no overlap with my circular features on the top surface. I'm going to just do a thickness of 1/4 inch. Notice it's going to go into my object 1/4 inch. It will not make the curvature along that inside edge. If you wanted to have the curvature, you would have had to do a pocket that included that curvature from the top down. So for this one, I'm going to make multiple instances. I was going to do 20, but 20 overlaps, so I ended up doing 15. So you do want to do the reference element of that same outer edge or anything revolving around the center axis or the center axis itself. So here I want to change that to 15 instances, and then for the angular spacing, 360 divided by 15. And that gives us our completed circular pattern.